What is going on, guys? This Enduring Hell back at you with another video. And in this match I played against some top players, some people I've seen before in the Crucible. One of them almost has 150,000 kills in this game, which is crazy. The other one I've known because he plays very aggressively. He also a control freak. These guys are good, but I'm not afraid of them. That's the number one thing that you guys need to know about this game. It's okay to be nervous, but a good nervous means that you care. You need to play these people in a passive aggressive way. They have two blade dancers and they have a void walker. So they already have three aggressive classes going up against us, which I'm not worried about. I knew from the beginning they were all rocking shotguns, so I pulled out my sniper again, and I knew that if I stay back and let my teammates push forward a little bit, that they will draw out some of them, so I can try to take a nice peek at them and try to get that headshot. So one of them down is easier work for us. My positioning is important when you're playing against top players because you want to pick the points in which they become a choke. So they literally have to rush you, push you, and all you have to do is pull back, keep on pulling back, and try to get that kill. Unfortunately, when you have two blade dancers going against you, that can be very tough because of the fact that they have that arc grenade, and that arc grenade is easy. It's easy to use. It chains on the enemy, so you just throw it. If you hit one of them, you can hit all three of them. So that happened to us, and we knew we had to separate just a little bit. One of those had to flank, the other ones had to push the same way. So guys, when it comes down to playing these top players, it's very good to realize the fact that they are going to use the same tactics that you use as a good player to kill you. So as you can just see there, he is the party crasher. He crouched down, waited for me, killed me, tried to kill my other teammate. That would have been a 2 gone for the both teams, so then it would be a 1 versus 1. But it didn't happen that way. I told my buddy exactly where he was at, and my buddy was able to take him out. When it comes down to communication, guys, if you're a stronger player than your rest of your team, all you have to do is make sure they stay on track with whatever is going on. Don't let them freak out, because the moment they freak out, that's a problem. So I was missing shots. I knew I was missing some shots I shouldn't have missed, but I was kind of nervous a little bit just because of the fact that they were blade dancers. They were jumping too much, and you know blade dancers move a lot throughout the map. And a lot of players, they like using blade dancers because he's easy to control. It's not like, oh, it's so hard to play with the blade dancer. No, it isn't hard at all. It's specifically made for the Crucible. So the class alone, you're going against a Titan, a Warlock, and it's not really a good match, especially when you have two of them. But here they made a mistake. They sent two guys and the other one pushed the other heavy ammo, and I was like, well, that's a mistake from them, because at the end of the day, I know I would do that, but I would never do that against good players. See here, he was reloading his his rocket launcher. Another mistake. You never bring a single shot rocket launcher against top players, because of the fact that mobility is going to be so crazy that they're going to dodge those rocket launchers. So you need a rocket launcher with tripod when you're facing good enemies, because everybody's gonna blink, everybody's gonna move around, everybody's gonna try to get out of the way so you don't get the full advantage of your rocket launcher. As you can see, I knew they were drawing our attention, so I was pulled out my sniper, was chilling in the chip and waiting for them to come about. If they didn't come about, not too bad, you know. I knew one of them was trying to flank. I told my teammate straight up, hey, he's trying to flank you, let's go, let's get him. He got killed, so I had to push down immediately. So I got one, pushed the other one, try to get him, they got him. So guys, it's very crucial to have good communication. If you don't have good communication facing top players, you are going to get mollywopped. So just communicate, keep on communicating, try to stay calm, try to stay collective, and play your game. Don't play their game, play your game. You have to draw them out towards you. They are all aggressive players, so I used that to my advantage. I played more defensively than they did. So we knew we had to change strategies and go down to the ship because it's a more open space and we have a choke point. Unfortunately, one of my teammates got a little too excited and pushed them on the choke point. So at the end of the day, guys, you're trying to stay and play a little bit more passive when you're playing top players, especially when you don't have rushing classes like they do. You don't have two blade dancers, you don't have a void walker. You might want to take a step back and play slower so that they're rushing you and you're not rushing them. So guys, again, this map is all about positioning. If you have a good position in the map, you are going to get kills. If you don't position yourself well, you are not going to get kills. You're trying to wait for the enemy. You're trying to pull the enemy towards you. As you can see here, one shot and an arrow grenade, you dead. Blade dancers are well known for doing this tactic. I've seen many blade dancers do this. They throw an arc bow grenade and they give you a shot with a thorn. And most blade dancers that are good at this game use a thorn and use the arc bow grenade. I've barely ever seen blade dancers that know that what they're doing go in a different approach. I have never seen a blade dancer use a hog moon before because it's not it's not a weapon that you're going to use for rushing. That's what blade dance is all about. Last word or thorns gonna be the main thing. So here they made another mistake. One of them was alone. I was like, this is an easy pick for me. I got him. I know I got my super. I can end this really easily. So I knew he was gonna push that other one, but I came over to this one, see what's gonna happen, and my buddy went forward just a little too much, so I had to give him a little protection with the lightning grenade. Lightning grenade is great for closing choke points. If you use lightning grenade defensively, it's gonna be great for you. It's gonna be great for your teammates. So guys, if you have that type of grenade, you can use it. If you don't have it, then that's fine as well. If you're using a void walker with nothing manacles, you can use your scatter grenade, or if you have a sun singer, you can use a fireball grenade, so on and so forth. All the classes have very good grenades, so make sure you use those grenades. Make sure you use them on the choke points, especially when you know that they're there. So again, playing these guys, they got a little too I would say confident. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I was like, this guy has nowhere to go. So we won that match, and I was very happy with the team. So guys, just remember to keep yourself composed. Keep yourself, playing defensively. You're not trying to rush them. Let them rush you, and take that to your advantage. And that's it for this gameplay and commentary, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.